What up, ladies and gents, boys and girls? Tony the Demon Slayer here again at ya. Sorry I ain't been making too many videos, I just ain't felt like it. But anyways, we'll make a little statement here. I don't know if people's gonna like it. I know women won't like it, but I don't give a shit what they like or don't like. I think they ought to ban women getting pregnant after 30. I think if your priorities ain't having a baby by the time you're 25, you shouldn't be allowed to have one. I think you should to have one in your early 20s, mid 20s at the latest, because that's the reason why I think there's so many kids with autism and shit nowadays, because all these bitches are trying to wait too long to have babies. And you're hurting them kids. You're hurting your own kids by because I think it's like 25. The chances of you having a kid with a birth defect's like 10 or 15%, and then by the time you get to 35, it's like 50 or 60%. The chances are you're going to have a kid with a birth defect, and autism is a birth defect. I'm pretty sure it is. It's a mental illness. Well, it's a mental problem. It might not be an illness, but it's a problem. It's a mental problem. Some things like Asperger's comes in handy because some of them little dudes are smart. And some of them are smart anyways, but still, they got issues. They got emotional issues and stuff. Someone's going to have to take care of them after you die. And that's bad for the kids. That's really bad for them. Because a lot of those kids get taken advantage of. And a lot of bad things happen to them. Because it's hard to find somebody that wants to take care of somebody's, a kid like that. That's got the patience and the time and the money to deal with them, unless you've saved a bunch of money and you've got somebody that's going to take care of them. But still, you better hope the kid's older than that person that's taking care of them. Hope that they kick out before the person that's taking care of them kicks out again. But that's why, I just think it's awful. These women want to pick a job over having children. Because no one cares about your fucking job. And yeah, you might be making good money or whatever, but you could get a husband to make good money. If he's got a kid and a wife, if you got a good man, he's going to be more driven and focused. And if you're helping him try to navigate his career path, he could make a lot more money. And you take care of everybody. I'm not saying you don't have to work, you can't work all together. But, you ought to be, wanting to have a kid while you're young, not middle-aged. About 35 is getting close to middle age. And when you're a guy, that's fine. You can have a kid at 35, 40, whatever, because your sperm's still okay. You might not be as potent, but you can still have normal kids with a young woman. But I think that's probably what's wrong. Why a lot of kids have autism now. It seems like there's a shitload of them. You hear it all the time about them having autism. When I was a kid, you didn't hear about that shit much. I mean, yeah, there's kids that had problems, but it wasn't like is now. It seems like there's like about every other parent you talk to has at least one kid with autism. And it's always these older bitches that have it. I don't hardly ever hear a young woman having a kid with autism, like I do sometimes, but normally she's a fuck up and doing something she wasn't supposed to be doing. Like this one girl I know, her son's autistic, but she's taking pills and doing drugs and all kinds of shit while she's pregnant. So that's probably why he's the way he is. Like he still wears a diaper, and he's probably 10 years old. It's sad. I wouldn't want my kid to have to suffer like that. And that's why I think it should be legal for them to get pregnant after that, because they're intentionally making it harder on the baby. And if they're that damn selfish, they shouldn't have a kid at all. You want to have your career? Well, get you some fucking cats and have your fucking career. You're a woman. You're supposed to have children. That's your purpose in life. And I'm sorry if you don't like to hear that, but that's the truth. Just like men's purpose is to protect and help a woman have kids. That's what men's purpose is. Women are the nurturers, the caregivers. I don't know why the fuck y'all want to be like men. I don't understand it. Being a man's hard. It's not easy being a man. You have responsibilities. You have to have a lot of guts and integrity. That's why there's so many bitch men nowadays. Ain't nobody got no guts anymore. That's why, because they feminized all the boys when they was little. All these women, letting all these women take over shit has fucked the world up. It's turned the world off balance. Everything's supposed to be balanced. That's why the world's so fucked up. Everybody's chicken shit. But anyways, that's all I got to say. I don't give a fuck if you don't like this rant or whatever. It's the truth, and that's the way I see it. And it's not my truth, it's the fucking truth. Whether you like it or not, the truth's the truth, baby. We'll see y'all later.